What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ. Listen, man, thanks to all my subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to the platform. Look, in life, you gotta set goals, alright? And the goal for this platform is to get to 150,000 subscribers by December. So if you guys rock with the content, please take the time out right now and show a brother some love and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. Go ahead. All right, let's get into it. So a few of my supporters been sending me clips of this situation. So let's get right into it.
Skylar Diggins Smith and Daniel Smith, the low-key power couple. Skylar Diggins Smith, one of the WNBA's most explosive guards, has been with her husband Daniel Smith since 2017. While Skylar's making moves on the court, Daniel has been pursuing his passion for art. The couple welcomed 2 children and continues to keep their relationship mostly under wraps. But when you've got a love like theirs, you don't need the spotlight. This couple is low-key but all about love.
Okay.
The results of that. You can see it. The chemistry is real. Thank you so much, Skylar.
I got Skylar Diggins Smith. My husband is watching.
Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Thank you.
Hi, Mom.
Fellas, the signs are always there, bro. Look, I really don't know too much about this chick because I don't watch women's basketball. But what I do know is the media be hyping this chick up. The media be blowing her head up.
How was it being credited as the first W baddie?
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't know. I don't care. I think that's cool. You know, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Because we give credit to you.
I appreciate that. I don't know why. I don't know why, but you know, you guys, I guess so. That's not what I've ever been in it for.
Right? But fellas, when I say the signs are always there, this is what I mean. When they got married, she never dropped her last name and replaced it with his. She kept her last name and hyphenate his last name. So understand what that means, fellas. When a woman don't want to represent your last name and she want to keep hers, that means she sees you less than. She thinks she's worth more than you. She's never going to respect you as the man. So right there and then you should understand that she's only using you for something. And a lot of times, bro, these women will use these men, and I gotta keep it real, as a pawn to use to have kids with and to get married. But women like this don't really want to get married for real. They only get married for social reasons, to be looked at as a wife because they thinks that's cool. They thinks that's respectable, but deep down inside, they really don't want to get married. And women like this tend to be very masculine. So when they do deal with a man, it's always going to be, I got to keep it real, a dude who is more on the feminine side. And no disrespect to him. Like, I really don't know him. But based on the fact that she was the breadwinner and we knew about her, we didn't really know too much about him. It just shows that, Shorty was the leader in that situation. And that's why she's returning to the streets. And she's a masculine woman, bro. A masculine woman will always target a man who is feminine. That's how life works. And after a while, bro, she's going to return back to the streets when she's tired of pretending. When she used this guy for everything that she wanted. She wanted marriage and she wanted kids. He was a good guy to use for those things. Now it's time to return back to the streets.
Yeah, she was a fairy with a fatty on my daddy. He want grab it, he want smack it, he want.
And it won't change for none of y'all anyways. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just call me whatever y'all want to call me anyways.
You see me being tagged as Skylar Diggins, so I just want to know if that's how you want us to address you this year.
Yes. Thank you for that question too. Yes, it does say Skylar Diggins, and I would like to be addressed as that moving forward. So thank you guys so much. And as always, my focus is on being a great teammate and adding value to this team on and off the floor in this community. And as always, being a good mom to my 2 babies And it won't change for none of y'all anyways. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just call me whatever y'all want to call me anyways. You know, but I appreciate that. Thank you for that question.
Fellas, don't be a victim to a woman like this, bro. In case y'all don't know, after a masculine woman have 2 kids with whoever dude that she's using as a pawn, whoever is the dude that she's using only to have a kids with, that's the only reason why she needs him, strictly to have some kids, and after that he's of no use to her, right? And if you peep, her husband used to get on her about not acknowledging the hyphenated Smith, right? So her husband used to pressure her. That's why after the game, she was like, yo, my husband is watching. And what's so sad, bro? Yo, the signs were always there. She was never into you, brother. She was just using you. And now she came to the press conference and put her name, Skylar Diggins. She did that on purpose. She want the streets to know, yo, I'm back in the streets, y'all. Let's play ball. Look how easy she dismissed her husband. She's not even tripping or concerned about anything. She's just happy to be back in the streets.
We're not gonna say this lady's name, which is a married woman right now. But I want y'all to see.
Man, oh, okay. Oh yeah. Who is it? Well, not who is she with?
That's Skylar Diggins.
Oh.
We're not gonna say this lady's name, which is a married woman right now.
A few moments later.
That's Skylar Diggins.
Oh. Damn. Hold on. What you doing with Skylar Diggins?
You gotta think about it, bro.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think as hard as I can, bro. Anyway,
I done had famous girlfriend.
Right.
A nigga like me ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'll give you that.
A nigga like me ain't gonna lie.
I'll give you that.
You look like a nigga that gonna lie.
I'll give you that.
You look like a nigga that gonna lie.
I understand. I get it.
She belongs to the streets.
Look, fellas, in life, you gotta know how to balance life out, bro. Life gotta have a balance. It gotta make sense. If you get with a woman and she's making way more money than you, she's in the media, she's getting mad clout, she's getting mad attention, and you're just a regular dude who's into art, you should already know where that's going. That's going nowhere fast. Because attention is a drug to women. The more the media gas a woman up, she's gonna start thinking, shit, I got all these other dudes out here, man. Why am I stuck with him? And then she's gonna start thinking, I could do better. The grass is greener on the other side. That's what attention do to people. It's like a drug. It hyped them up for nothing. And also, bro, this chick was never into this dude from the jump. She's very masculine, so she's very independent, driven. And look, no disrespect, bro, but she's in a WNBA, so you know she definitely know how to go hard and be aggressive and things like that. And look, nothing is wrong with that because a woman could still be feminine and be that way. But if a woman is in her feminine, she's going to choose a man who she views as masculine. So if she do marry a man who she thinks is masculine, who she feel like, yo, he's that dude, he's him, I want to submit to him, she will take his last name. But when a woman view a man as the opposite, this is going to be the outcome. But the bottom line is this, fellas, the signs are always there. Don't be a victim, bro. Be real in life, okay? If you're with a girl and you watching your girl blow up, she's getting mad attention, start planning your exit. Start stacking your money and things like that because you know it's coming. You know it's coming, bro. It's going to take a very strong, disciplined woman to stay in a relationship like that. And a woman got to really love a man. If a woman don't love you, bro, it's only a matter of time. These women will always return back to the streets after having 2 kids with a man that they are just using. It never fails, bro. It never fails. After the second child, yo, she just had the child too in 2023. She just had the child in 2023. His time was up. This other chick just did that from Detroit. Cash doll. Fellas, after the second child, these birds return back to the streets. Fellas, be safe out there, man. Be safe.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.